Howdy, howdy.
Howdy.
With over 24,000 restaurants, KFC has discovered that chicken is a very safe fast food choice. But KFC is also notorious for branching out into some wild menu choices. Some of these crazy choices resulted in some favorites today, like chicken tenders. Others
I gotta stop you there, Chief, with the fucking lazy looking eye. Why did I pause him like that? I gotta have a look at some of these.
KFC has discovered that chicken...
The one thing that got my eye was that hot dog thing.
...is a very safe fast food choice. But KFC is also notorious for...
Fucking pizza, bro. Is that what my eyes glazed over for fucking hot dog? A pizza, bro. Pizza that looks like it's got icing on it, but it's probably cheese. It's probably that really light coloured cheese that you'd get probably for 99p at fucking Asda. With some, what's that, fucking Skittles, or is that fucking peppers? I don't know what that is. But yeah, pizza at a chicken joint doesn't work.
Branching out.
You're meant to be selling chicken, not pizza.
Some wild menu choice.
What the fuck? Like, God, is that your creation? That is not by you. That is by the devil himself, man. What the fuck is this, bro? That looks like a burger for dogs. That coffee... it's coffee with an edible cup. What the fuck was KFC thinking on some of these choices? Nacho with chicken bites. Actually, that might actually be fire. I like my nachos. But it's kind of ironic because I claim that I don't like cheese. I don't like cheese on some items. I will peel the cheese off of lasagna and I'll have cheese on a pizza because I can taste the toppings but I can't taste the cheese itself. I don't know, my taste buds are weird like that. And I can have nachos because, again, the spices I can taste, but then the cheese itself I can't. I don't know, my taste buds are weird. Why don't you ask them? I don't fucking know what my taste buds taste, but it seems to like bypass cheese when there's like so much flavouring on it, and then it just tastes the cheese like in a lasagna. It's weird, I don't know. I also can't taste cheese when I have a cheeseburger or a Big Mac, probably because of the amount of toppings, and at McDonald's they make fake cheese, so that's probably why as well, because the cheese is fake. It's like Among Us cheese. It's a imposter. Veggies, actually, veggies aren't too bad. I prefer chips, or as the Americans say, or the French say, French fries. Yeah, I like French fries better than veggies, because veggies, every time that I eat them, I taste peanut. I don't know what it is. No, not penis, peanut.
Some of these crazy choices resulted in some favorites.
Yeah, like the double down dog. What the fucking holy in any god's name is that?
Menu choices.
We have to go back one more time.
Crazy choices resulted in...
Beef does not go with fucking... Well, what is hot dog? Pork does not go with chicken, man. That's just off the top of my head. Like, I would want a bun, not a greasy ass fucking chicken wing in my hand. That's why I normally, if I'm eating chicken, I'll either use a knife and a fork, like I'm a posh git or I'm rich or whatever. And when it comes to hot dogs, I like to eat that with, like, without grease dripping on me. Sometimes the sauce drips on me, I'll just lick that up, but I don't like grease. You can't lick grease up because that's just disgusting. It tastes disgusting. It tastes like water, nothing. But, yeah, double down dog doesn't work because of the grease dripping off of it. Now, chicken and hot dog, would that go together? Actually, I think I've tried that once and it's weird flavouring from what I can remember. I think I had hot dog on the same plate as chicken, breaded chicken like this before, and it just didn't work in my opinion, but you can feel free to try it. Everybody's got breaded chicken in their household, and everybody probably has a hot dog in their household. So yeah, so I'd rather have bread than chicken in my hands when I'm trying to eat a hot dog, because I don't like grease dripping on me. I'm a very clean boy, or man, or whatever you want to call me, dickhead, cunt, there you go, 2 other names for you. But yeah. So that does not appeal to me. I like to eat my chicken with a knife and a fork. And when it comes to hot dogs, I like it in a bun, not on a fucking greasy ass chicken, making my fucking handle greasy. Then I touch the doorknob, and everybody else has to touch that same doorknob. They'll get grease on their hands. It's just a mess. I'd rather have buns, not chicken. We get that? Yes. I probably said that 1,000 times in one sentence.
Some favorites today, like chicken.
What the fucking holy name was that? Was that a chicken? I know that wasn't a chicken inside fucking bagels, bruh. You're giving me emotional damage.
Tenders. Others just flopped and ended up fascinating failures.
You know what a big flop is from KFC, Mr. Phantom? I don't like those fries from KFC. They taste so fucking... They just taste like soggy cardboard. Like, they probably got their... This is how they got their fucking fries, Mr. Phantom. They went outside the back. They fucking found a strip of cardboard. They fucking got a potato, probably from this fucking trash can or some shit. And then they were like, how can we make this taste like the soggy ass cardboard outside? They fucking... they're talented. Like, they made it taste exactly like that soggy cardboard from the trash. Like, bruh. They are artists, but it's not something that I like eating. KFC fries are the worst fries I've ever tasted, and I've tasted McDonald's fries. Yeah, you're looking at me like that, but god damn. McDonald's isn't too great of fries, mostly because they're cold, but that's beside the point. But they're better than fucking KFC fries. But I've had Burger King, you know, Phantom. I've had Burger King before. I don't care for their fries, just like KFC fries, but a little bit better. I don't care for Burger King fries. I care for their burgers, because they're literally the kings of burgers. So I will have a barbecue melt every time I go to Burger King, just for you to try it out if you want to. If you're watching me, you're probably not, because I'm watching you. This isn't how it works. Like, when I'm watching somebody, they're not watching me back. Like, I wish it worked that way, but no. So you're just a stale image at the moment while I run my gums. What I like from KFC though, popcorn chicken. Man, I'm giving all this guy like recommendations to fucking try at Burger King and KFC. Burger King barbecue melt, KFC popcorn chicken. From McDonald's, Big Mac. You ever heard of a Big Mac? Yeah. Big MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And if you go to Five Guys, don't get chips because they put too many in the fucking wrapper, which I don't appreciate. I'm not trying to get fat. I'm trying to stay slim as you. Like, this is like a slimness contest and I'm winning at the moment. But if you go to Five Guys, what was good at Five Guys? Hamburger. Yeah, a hamburger. You ever heard of a hamburger? Basically, they put ham in a burger and then they put ketchup on it. I think they put pickles on it from my experience. And yeah, am I yapping? Yeah, I am. Okay, Phantom, I'll stop yapping. Oh, have you ever tried TGI Fridays?
Sometimes KFC got so crazy that they even renamed their restaurants. Or maybe they took their menus 10,000 feet into the air. So let's head back to some food videos and check out the cancelled Kentucky...
Did I just see Kentucky Beef, bruh? Like, that sounds like a whole different restaurant, but if that was made by KFC, like, God help the beef. Like, those cows didn't die for KFC, I know that much.
Fried failures. It's good to be back to food videos. Let's begin. Let's start with number 7. Kentucky roast beef.
Hang on. Oh, it does say 7. I was gonna call you out on that. I thought that said 10 when I first saw it.
Food videos. Let's begin. Let's start with number 7. Kentucky roast beef. When Colonel Sanders sold KFC to investors in 1964, he could never imagine some of the bizarre plans those investors had for KFC. One investor named John Brown believed that KFC could sell any food. His words, not mine. Our buddy Johnny said.
I know. Let's...
Mr. Colonel, Commander Colonel, whatever his fucking name was, he specialised in chicken. He did not specialize in no beef, bro. That is McDonald's speciality, if that's even a word. But that's beside the point. The cows didn't die for KFC. The chicken died for KFC. The cows died for McDonald's and Burger King. Leave it to those guys. They're the professionals, because it's literally in the name Burger King, and it's literally in your name Kentucky Fried Chicken. So what do you sell? Not fucking beef, I'll tell you that much.
Make a restaurant called Kentucky Beef and Ham.
Sanders thought it was an insanely stupid idea, but he'd sold the
Hey,
company to
he isn't the only one, man. KFC, it's in the name, Kentucky Fried Chicken, bro. Where in that does it say Kentucky Fried Beef? Can you even fry beef? I don't fucking know, I'm not a chef.
investors, so he couldn't stop them. Thus, in 1968, we ended up with 100 new restaurants. Some were called Kentucky Roast Beef. Others were called Kentucky Roast Beef and Ham. Because, you know, you gotta have ham. These restaurants made roast beef sandwiches. And ham, too. For some reason, they sold ham. Make sure your friends know. I mean, not that I have anything against roast beef or ham. Both would be a considerably healthier option than a fried chicken sandwich. And I make ham sandwiches at home regularly. This is not what I'd expect for a, takeaway food. The roast beef sandwich...
Well, I don't like ham. Ham is too overrated for me. I've tried it before and I don't get the hype around it. Like, nah. I like other food items, but I don't like ham. What do I like if I have a sandwich? I used to have chicken paste. I think there was a thing called chicken paste. I don't know, I'm not asking Google right now, I'm watching a video.
Itself consisted of slow-cooked beef and a buttered bun. Plus, of course, all the sandwiches had the signature 11 herbs and spices.
Made from the Colonel's secret recipe of 11 herbs and spices.
Plus, quote-unquote, the smoked-in flavor of the backwoods. Smoked-in backwoods. I'm sorry, I live in Australia, so all I can picture from that is forest fires. But by the end of the second year, it was apparent that KFC's roast beef restaurants were a failure, and they decided to sell all 100 of the restaurants they'd bought, plus their ham. They also sold their ham. But why did KFC fail with their roast beef? Well, the beef was apparently very costly to manufacture, and customers just thought the roast beef sandwich was too damn expensive. I mean, it cost customers a whole 79 cents. And in the 60s, customers could get a whole junior dinner for 85 cents. I think it costs like 5 to 7 times more now to get a single burger. Cheapest. Prices certainly change over time. So from then on, KFC mostly stuck to the meat they knew worked.
I think alcohol used to be like really cheap as well, and now it's like £5 for a pint. Yeah, like, who wants to pay £5 for a pint? I'll pay a tenner for 2, bruh. Quick maths.
Now, what do we got for number 6? KFC's Nacho Box.
This is something that actually looks good, so I'm gonna hear you with my ears and not my eyes.
I did have an ad here, where a family's trying to decide whether to use soft shell or crunchy shell tacos. Then...
Hard shell. I will squash that debate. You want hard shell tacos, because hard shell tacos is the best tacos. A soft shell tacos is what we call a wrap, and not one that the black people do. I mean, or Tom McDonald does. I mean, a wrap, like, it's kind of like a sandwich, but it's got this fucking tortilla around it, and we call it a wrap.
A truly brilliant...
Because obviously you wrap it. You get it? Wrap. We don't call it soft tacos, we call it a wrap. A wrap sandwich. So there'll be chicken wraps, there'll be bacon wraps, there'll be fucking motherfucking ass. What's the other one? Tuna wrap? No, cheese wrap. What? Where did I get tuna from cheese, bro? They're two different fucking food items, I don't know. I have tuna sandwiches only on rare occasions. I don't have sandwiches very often. The last sandwich I had was a BLT though. Bacon, lettuce and tomato. Yeah, that kind of sandwich. I loved those sandwiches before the day that I started to choke about a year ago on chicken curry. That has nothing to do with BLTs, but ever since that day I can't eat anything like bacon, because the bacon is so chewy and it's easy to choke on. I have PTSD from 1 year ago.
It pipes up and says,
Almost 2 years ago.
Hey, Saint,
It would have been
when
2
do you
years
think
ago
this is
in
spread?
January next year.
This weekend.
¿Por qué no los dos?
That's kind of what happened here with the KFC nacho box. Some conglomerate hotshots said they wanted chicken, but also nachos. So why not have both? And this is what we got in this beautifully photoshopped fake picture.
That actually looks nice, bro. You got the chicken, you got the nachos. What more do you need in life? So bring this back. Bring it to the UK. If the Americans didn't like it, bring it over here, man. I can tell you that I'll have it because the only thing that I get from Subway is nachos. True story. I wouldn't lie to you because I have no reason to lie to you.
We have popcorn chicken, salsa and cheese.
Yeah, that's what I get from KFC every time that I go, popcorn chicken. So you have my favourite chicken item from KFC. You have the nachos, my favourite item from Subway. Subway will go out of business because they won't get me buying nachos from Subway anymore. They'll get me buying nachos from KFC, and I hardly buy nachos anymore from Subway because I just don't go outside. I'm not gonna lie, I don't go outside. I hate humans. Fuck y'all.
Bed of corn chips. But what customers actually got was a mucky pile of cheesy bilge. It's like
Oh.
they just
Okay, that picture looks a lot more disgusting than the photoshopped one.
We have popcorn chicken, salsa and cheese on a bed of corn chips. But what customers actually got was a mucky pile of cheesy...
Seems right for KFC, you know what? Seems right for KFC. Like, the Photoshop chicken, don't let the Photoshop fucking fool you. When I get my popcorn chicken, it looks more discoloured than me when I haven't been in the sun for like a year or so. Yeah, I don't go outside very often, I've re-established that. But yeah, so yeah, I don't like, that's why I don't like KFC, because it's all discoloured. It looks depressing on a plate. It's like, what's inside my head on a plate, bro, served in front of me. I don't want to eat that, bro. It's hard to deal with it, not fucking eat it. You get what I'm saying? You get me, as the Brits say, because they're knobheads with their English, because the better English comes from over the pond, across the pond, from the Americans. Yeah, they call it across the pond, even though it's across the fucking ocean. That's an ocean, not a fucking pond, bro. Like, bro, I've never flown across a pond. I've flown across an ocean.
bilge. It's like they just threw the ingredients in the air and hoped for the best. If we are...
That's what KFC always does with fucking everything. Have you seen that fucking family box fucking thing? Like, every single chicken looks more discoloured than my penis. And I don't know why my penis is discoloured. That's for me and the doctor to fucking figure out. But you don't need to worry about my penis. All you have to worry about is what you're eating, and KFC is not it. It's disgusting from the inside and out. Yeah, you ever been to a KFC restaurant? It's disgusting on the outside. Trash everywhere. Rats everywhere. Fucking... There's always something crawling in the bushes near a KFC somewhere. Well, at least near my KFC anyway. That's why I go to McDonald's, because as far as I know, I haven't seen rats near my McDonald's, but there might be. I've seen a rat. Well, I haven't seen it. Like, my colleague said there was a rat at a store that I used to work at, while I was like putting the totes, like stacking the totes up. They said there's a rat there near one of the pallets, and I'm like, where, bruh? I couldn't see it. The motherfucker either ran off or he's like playing hide and seek and I'm losing, because I didn't seek that motherfucker.
To be eating with their eyes, well, my eyes are puking.
If I mean,
Yeah, that meal makes me not want to eat nachos a day in my life. Subway, you've just lost a customer. I hardly used you anyway.
Correct here, Strider. I was actually one of the victims that had consumed this monstrosity from KFC. And coming from someone who has tried weird products from this establishment, like the chicken donut sandwich and the original...
Oh, that's a chicken donut sandwich, not a bagel, bro. That makes it 10 times worse. Fucking sugar? Diabetes with your chicken, bro? Nah, bro. I would rather have a bagel. At least I won't get fucking diabetes. It's weird combo, bagel and chicken, but at least I won't get diabetes with my chicken. That's a side order nobody wants.
Down. Let's just say that my stomach has yet to forgive Colonel Sanders for what the nachos had done to me back then. Trust me when I say that they messed me up big time.
Ugh, my condolences, Ricky. That sounds terrible.
You should have went to Subway. I should be an activist for Subway or an businessman for Subway. Like, cause am I selling you on the nachos at Subway? They're the best nachos in my whole entire town. Dare I say it, whole entire country, bro. Yeah, the UK is very small, so take that with a grain of salt.
I think the Facebook comments sum up the consensus well here.
Can I please get mold with mine?
And yeah, in many reviews...
Every time I go to KFC, the chicken always tastes like mold. Apart from the popcorn chicken. The family bucket fucking box shit with all its families inside. Like, they taste like straight up mold. So do their beans. So, yeah, I'd stick to the popcorn chicken. The popcorn chicken, it tastes like fucking greasy chicken, but it's better than eating moldy chicken. Am I right?
A common complaint was the mold, which is not a good look for a quote-unquote fresh fast food meal. You see, not long after the nacho box was released, the complaints started flooding in. Somewhere out there was a bunch of moldy cheese doing its rounds, and it made its home...
I am glad that I never tried that KFC nachos. I'll stick with the Subway nachos, thank you very much. Subway nachos, it tastes like nachos. And you have jalapenos. Yeah, it comes with jalapenos. So, I like the nachos from Subway. KFC nachos, since there's moldy cheese. I don't like cheese in the best of times. Moldy cheese? No thank you. Subway, that's where it's at. I'm like, no KFC, Subway. Have it your way at Subway. Oh wait, that's BK. I'll have it my way at Subway as well. But, yeah. Am I selling you on these nachos from Subway? Like, you have to try them. Go to your local Subway now and go and try some nachos from Subway. Don't try their footlongs because I've tried their footlongs. Their footlongs, they taste nasty, bruh. For a sandwich shop. I don't like sandwiches at the best of times, but I'd rather get one from Asda, Tesco, Sainsbury's, Morrison's, whatever fucking shop there is in the UK. We have too many. But that's beside the point. I'd rather have a sandwich from Asda, Sainsbury's, Tesco, no, not KFC, than at Subway. Subway is where the nachos are made. Sandwiches are where the shops make them. So, Walmart for sandwiches, Subway for nachos.
Atop the KFC nacho box. Ew, as if these nachos weren't ugly enough already. Now we get a side of penicillin with our letterbox lunch. And it's not just me. Many of the reviews weren't much friendlier, including this Lifehacker article.
It looks more like week-old garbage mixed with surgery leftovers.
Oh.
They actually, thinking about it, guess where KFC got their nachos from? The fucking bin outside, the trash can outside of Subway. So it's just literally Subway trash nachos that ended up at KFC. I think that's what they